Hi everyone. I'm just catching up on last weekend when we went to a free screening in the library of The Wimpy Kid. This was just outside. The girls were like messing about on the wardrobe statue thing. And then we went into town that night and we'd got McDonald's just before that. This is 2 Royal Avenue where they have the events and they've got like a kind of animation thing in the windows now for Christmas time. And we went into the new Primark building. Well, it's just reopened and we hadn't seen it yet, so this was just a workshop that was on in 2 Royal Avenue, and you just had to make like your own Christmas decorations, and it was really easy. The kids loved it though. They just had to like choose a background for their decoration, then stick on different things and add glitter, and then we're just walking down the street here back to the car and looking at the Christmas lights. The next day I tried to take the girls to this free Santa Grotto thing that was on in Orange Shopping Centre, but it was full when we got there because it was the opening day. They have a little train that takes you around the shopping centre for kids as well, so I might take them back a day whenever it's a little quieter. So we just went for a wander around and looked at all of the Christmassy things, and they had lots of stalls. It was kind of like a market that day. I don't think we've actually ever been there on a Saturday before. And we ended up buying some like crystals, and the girls got Santa hats. We just like, I don't know, it was packed in the place, but it was nice to get a chance to look around all the little stalls. And we found this Christmas shop that was just like packed with Christmas stuff, and wandered around it and looked at all the lights and the decorations. This was where the girls found their Santa hats. And I just love looking around places like this. Like, sometimes it's a bit over the top and tacky, but I like that at Christmas time. Like, I always like seeing those houses that are really overdone, and they've got like a dancing Santa out the front or something. So we just had another wander. We didn't get anything else. We just like saw what there was. It was almost too busy to really properly shop, although this shop was actually quite quiet. And then the girls insisted on going on a ride. I saw these really nice lamps. I would love to get one, but they're kind of expensive. But yeah, the girls love them too. I might bear it in mind whenever it's not Christmas time. And then they had really gone like all out with the decorations. Like, I was impressed by them. They had a swinging snowman and lots of decorations hanging from the ceiling, and it just had a really Christmassy atmosphere. Then on the next day, the girls did some crafts at home. We made like Christmas bunting, which I got from Home Bargains. It was only like £2 or something, but the girls enjoyed making it. They made a Halloween version, so they just literally had to stick all the features to the faces, and then we put it on string and hung it up in the living room. But yeah. And then my daughter decided that she wanted candy canes in her hair as part of her hairstyle, but it didn't last for very long. I think it got uncomfortable quickly. And then we went to the park before we went to my mum's house, and we brought some hot chocolate with us. And the girls just had a play and put way too many marshmallows in their drinks. Everybody, so I'm dosed with the cold. You'll probably notice that like from my voice straight away, but I'm just going to make a video anyway, so if you can kind of try to ignore that. And all of the Christmas presents that are stored up here, I had to put them out of my kids' reach because they're really sneaky and they always go looking for them, so I'm hoping they can't actually get at those ones. I'm just having some coffee at home, and I just lit my gingerbread candle, and I'm writing a book that I'm now 22,000 words into. It's about creativity, and I'm not really planning it too much. I'm just kind of writing as I go. But then the danger of that is that when you're finished, you can then find like it doesn't flow properly. But I'm hoping it will anyway. My kids are just at school, and if you can hear noise in the background, I got an air fryer, so I'm experimenting with it and making a whole chicken in it. I've never had one before, so it's kind of exciting, although I made fish in it yesterday and the kids didn't like it, so I don't really know if they're going to like the chicken either, but we'll see what happens. So this is it, and it actually is easier to use than I thought it would be. It's kind of just like a little oven, and I don't know, I'm going to try different things in it and see how it goes. I also got some of the IKEA non-alcoholic mulled wine. It's so nice. Like, I got some last year and it ended up selling out because everybody wanted it, I think. And then I treated myself to Reese's advent calendar because they're my favourite, and I kept seeing it and it was like £5 or £6, and then it was reduced in the shop yesterday, so I took it as a sign that I should get one. And I thought I would just show you some of the books that I got from the library. So this is what I'm reading at the minute. It's called The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins. It's supposed to be the first like detective story ever written, and I think I've read another one of her books before. I think it was The Woman in White. I'm not 100% sure if that was her though, so if you know, you can let me know. I just finished Agatha Christie, The Moving Finger. I'm so addicted to her at the minute. Like, she has so many books as well, which is really good because I'm not going to run out anytime soon. And yeah, I really like this one. It always kind of surprises me that, like, I'll think I've figured out who basically is guilty of murder in her stories, and then when it gets to the very end, there'll always be a twist that I wouldn't have like anticipated. So yeah, it always sort of surprises you. I got Cold Comfort Farm, which is supposed to be really funny, and I've meant to read it before, and I think I've actually read the first page about 20 times but never got beyond that, so I'm going to make an effort to actually read it. And then I just saw this one. I think I was just drawn to the title because it had coffee in it. Before the coffee gets cold. I've forgotten what it's about now. But yeah, I'd never heard of it before. I just found it in the library and thought I'd try it. And then I got another Agatha Christie book. I don't know when I'm going to read all of these, but I'm going to try. The Tuesday Club Murders. I'd never even heard of this one before. I think I've just like been familiar with the Poirot and Marple ones. But yeah, I'm going to give this one a go. I actually really like reading hardback books sometimes from the library because I would never buy one for myself, so it feels like kind of a luxury. I'm going to try and read all those, but I don't actually know when, because I also have to do my own writing, and for some reason I've started to do 2 books at once at the minute. So I've been trying to do 2,000 words of the main one I'm working on, and then when I get a little bit of extra time I'm working on the other book too, which might be a sequel to the book that I just released, which is kind of Silly Moments of Motherhood. If you want to get that book, it's on Amazon, and you can get paperback, Kindle, and it's free on Kindle Unlimited if you have that. And yeah, I guess you could get it like as a Christmas present for somebody too if you want something that's kind of uplifting and silly, like just like a kind of light and funny read. Yeah, but thank you to anybody that has got my book so far or left a review, and it's really helpful and it just encourages me, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, so for the rest of the day I'm trying to figure out what I actually need to do. It's one of those days where I haven't planned anything, and I kind of like those because some weeks are just too crazy when the kids are in school, and I just feel like I run out of time to squeeze everything in. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and clean up a little bit, and I'm just getting dinner underway so that I don't have to deal with it later when the kids get home from school and we've got homeworks and all that. Yeah, let me know what you're reading as well, because I find it interesting, like learning about new genres, and I feel a bit lost in the library when it comes to newer books because I always kind of gravitate towards the classics. So if you have any recommendations, that would be good. Yeah, I also started some Christmas wrapping yesterday. Just I'm doing a little bit at a time so it doesn't get overwhelming. And I'm thinking about making my own Christmas crackers this year, which we made some at the folk museum before and just used like a toilet roll tube, and then you use wrapping paper and ribbon and fill it with whatever you want. And I like the idea that you can fill it with like personalised things then, and it's not just like plastic crap that will end up in the bin a week later. So I got some like stickers and like mini little party hats and those party blower things because my kids love those. So I think I'm going to make those soon as well. Yeah, but I just feel like very festive, but I just want this cold to clear up. And I actually need to get some lemon and ginger tea, because lemon and ginger tea with honey in it is like a magic cure for colds, and I've run out of it for once. So yeah, I'm just going to do that and kind of take it easy today and just like potter about and then get my kids from school. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks for subscribing, and yeah, I'll see you soon.